All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Coop Industry Trading. So I was sick today, or I've been sick for a couple of days now, so I decided to stay home from work, my 9 to 5 job. Plus, I also have car problems right now. So, but anyways, I got the opportunity to trade in the morning, and I wanted to trade futures specifically, just because I've seen other people trade futures, and it just worked out a lot better. So. This is what I was able to come up with. So we have SMT. We're going to go from a higher time frame all the way down to a lower time frame and talk about entries and stuff. So basically, looking at the higher time frame, we have SMT here with the Nasdaq here, SMT with the S&P 500 right here. As you can see, we have a SMT here, and then we have basically this made a low, went lower than this side here, the other low here, and then if we're looking on the S&P 500, this did not break this low here, so that's an SMT to the upside. So my daily bias going into this was bullish. So if we go to a smaller time frame, as you can see, I have the lines here. Let me fix this real quick. So basically, come on. As you can see here, we have a giant gap here, basically like a liquidity void here. We're looking, so if we're looking at this gray shaded area, that's the daily fair value gap. That's where I would want to see price reject off of from. But if we're looking at this from a daily perspective here, so if we go here, check, we have an Asia session here. So we have Sunday opening here, right here. We have Asia session, London session. So when I saw this, I saw that we're super bullish, and I highly doubt we're going to come back down all the way down to here to take this out, just because we did take out this high, but I didn't see no reason for it to come down just because it didn't rebalance. So we want to see a takeout liquidity, either takeout liquidity, rebalance, or we want to see like a retracement. So basically, this is so my daily bias was going bullish just because overnight, and so Asia session and the London session was very bullish. So going into New York session, I was very bullish just because this is an expansion. There's no really accumulation here. There's no manipulation. So going into this, I was super bullish. If we go into the 15-minute time frame, let's see here. So this is right here. New York opener here is where I was able to trade. So when we opened at 9:50, so 8:30 is when New York opens. We have a New York open here. We have accumulation here. We had accumulate, and so we have this 15-minute order block right here that I was particularly kind of eyeballing. So we came down. We just basically took out all this resting liquidity here. We bounced off this order block here. We did not take. I think we did take out this low. That's why we have an SMT here. This low right here, or this candle wick, went lower than this one by a tiny bit, not a lot. So this created an SMT with, if we're looking here with S&P 500, we have an SMT. As you can see, it made a low, but it didn't break this low, comparing it to here. So my bias was to buy right here off of this order block. So I bought here, set my stop loss just below these two lows here, and my target was up here. Why did I choose that target? Was because this, let's see, where is it? If we zoom out, this is a low, basically like a swing low. Basically, this would be like an order block slash like breaker. But also, we don't want price. I didn't want to see price close above this fair value gap. If we did, then we probably run higher. But basically, I was willing to take price just below this. And if we look at this, this would be like, basically we have a gap right here between this low and that low. So like anywhere in here would have been a perfect take profit. So with that, um, we have basically we ran up. We took a trade here, we ran up to here, and we took off all of our profits here. So I took a trade on Nasdaq futures here and the S&P 500 futures. Um, I can show you the executions, and I'll tell you here in a second how much I actually made off of it. Now, this is my first time actually trading futures. I just wanted to get a feel for it, just because every time I watch YouTubers do this, it was super simple. So I wanted to give this a try, and it blew me away how simple this actually was. To me, it was. So um, some of the labels here I have. So this is a daily swing high right here. If you look at the daily candle, this is, and we're kind of here, we're going bearish here. So you do not want to see this take out the swing high. If we do see that, then we want to go bullish. Well, actually, yeah. But we also have a daily fair value gap that we can see that it's clearly respecting right here. So we don't want, if we want to go, if we're going to go up, if we're going to go keep going higher, this we should see this daily candle close above this gray shaded area. If it's going to respect it, if we're going to look to go far lower, we would see that this daily candle would close below the medium, this dotted line here. So I took this trade in the morning. Usually you want to be out of your trade. If you do trade in the mornings, you want to be out of your trade by 11 o'clock. Just because at 11 o'clock, or if you're looking at if you're trading Minnesota time zone, you want to be out of your trade by 10 a.m. So if you look at let's go see here. Look at my executions here. So took the trade here. Well, I don't know why I took the trade, and for some reason it took my trade right here. The candle was actually down here, and I took the trade, but for some reason it took the trade up here. I thought futures wasn't supposed to have spreads, but yeah. So we see this execution right here. We pulled up. I took off a couple contracts here, and then you can see one contract there, and then I took off all my contracts right here, the rest of them. So I took 2 contract trades here. Set my stop loss down here, ran up here. I took them off, took my partial profits, put my stop loss to break even, and then let that one runner run to my take profit. Now, I wasn't sure if it was actually gonna hit. I just let it run. I said whatever. If I get stopped out, if I break even, I break even. But this is one of them. And then if you look on the S&P 500, same thing. Executed right here, just right there. For some reason, I took the trade right here. But it executed up here. I don't know why. I'm kind of curious why. So I took partial profits here. You can see here. Sold 2 here, and then right here, I sold 1. I set my stop loss a little too close. My take profit was just above this, or I think it did hit. No, yeah. Anyways, that's what super simple trade today. If we go, okay, I'm gonna show you what I actually made of it. So this, don't look at that 6,000. This is what I actually made off of those 2 trades. So all of this combined is $8,900 to $9,000. If you run the numbers, should be like, yeah, $9,000 roughly. So I mean that's pretty good. A $9,000 profit day, I'll take that any day. But usually, yeah, if you take trades in the morning and you trade New York session, always jump out before 10 a.m. Minnesota time or Central time or whatever. Just because I'm trading on, if this is a New York time zone, so we're not 3:24, but it's showing 4:24. But you want to be out by then because by lunchtime, at lunchtime, it starts to reverse. And either it'll reverse, retrace back down, and keep going up higher, or it'll retrace back down, consolidate for a second, and then dump even lower. As you can see here, it actually retraced. See, it's already right here at 11. It kind of made a peak a little bit, push a little higher, and then it just dumped. retrace back down. Right here is what I would have tried to take an entry if I was trying to, just because I'm seeing this is very bullish. But since I already took trades, I was gonna trade in the afternoon. So um, as a novice trader, yeah, I probably would have taken a trade right here, set stop loss here. But anyways, as you can see, retraced a consolidated here for a second. That's already this 115. So right in my time zone, it would be 12:15. So literally right after launch, it consolidated right here for a second, and then it dumped, like just like I said. So yeah, this is the simple trade that I had today. Super easy money, super basic. Um, keep your trades simple. The simpler it is, the easier for you to make money off these markets. But yeah, this is the basic, the uh, the trade that I took today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know this is a long video. I'm thinking of posting these on YouTube. I know, because if I post this on Instagram, this is gonna be very, like, it's very long to watch, especially on as a reel. So I might just post it as like a post. But if you enjoyed this, don't be afraid to give me a follow. I will be posting more videos, trying to post more videos, as I do have a 9 to 5 job. But yeah, this is the start of my journey. First trade of 2025, and it's a pretty solid trade. Not gonna lie, I'm very excited. Uh, but yeah, hopefully I see you in the next video, and hope to see you around.